Kept you waiting, huh? How's it going? Bear with. Wow, phrasing. I didn't intend that. Okay, I was just something I say. I didn't intend any bear puns. But now that I think about it, it was pretty good, right? I intended it. It was intentional. It was absolutely intentional. Okay, right. This place is really cool. I've always had like real big fondness for this place, and also they've got all the goods that we need for an adhesive farm as well. But we're gonna start off by speaking to, where is he? Where is he? Oh, we've just picked up another quest as well. I was wondering when this would pop up. We got to listen to our radio for this one because we've come into an area where we picked up this military frequency. So let's have a listen. Oh, that's right. I turned the radio off, right? Okay. Maybe, right? Maybe I got these settings all wrong. Maybe I got to turn the radio up and the music down. Right? Okay. I'm still not convinced by that. So I'm going to listen to it again, just so we hear it.
Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
Okay. So that's a distress signal from someone who's holed up in Cambridge Police Station. I'm going to activate that, because I always activate everything, right? And we'll deal with that later. I'm not going to go out my way to do it just yet. Where's Mr... What's his name? Is it Mr. Green or Mr. Brown? Oh, Supervisor Green. Here we are.
Then let's make a deal.
Hello?
Supervisor Green?
Green's the name and trading's the game. Ready to bargain in the garden?
Game show host. Pick that one.
You sound like a game show host.
That's the correct answer. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, should we tell the lucky contestant what fabulous prize she's won?
Let's play along.
Sure. Okay.
Right this way, please. Let's take a look at your fabulous prize.
And then you follow him.
Green.
It's a brand new car. Wow.
I wouldn't go as far as saying brand new, Supervisor Green.
Sleek, stylish, atomic-powered automation. You can also take your winnings in the form of a cash prize.
I think I'll take the cash prize, please, buddy. And we're going to try and ask for more money. Because we don't have a companion with us, so no, it won't affect their happiness with us. We've only got dog meat, so we can pass this without upsetting anyone.
I've got an idea. Let's make a deal.
I like it. How about 150 caps?
Should we go for an orange? I mean, my charisma's pretty high.
Ah, tempting, but can you do a little better?
Whoa! You're really looking to push your luck, aren't you? All right, 200 caps it is. I should warn you, asking for more could lead to disqualification, so you might want to stop right there.
I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna get too greedy. I know my charisma's pretty good with all my gear on, but I'm not gonna push my luck. Let's take the caps.
Yeah, I'll take the cash prize.
Here you go, and if you want to use your winnings to make a few purchases from Robco, we certainly won't complain. Ha ha! Well, it's been a real pleasure. Thanks for playing.
Cool. Alright, what is my charisma, out of curiosity? I'm on charisma 10? Oh, I should have pushed for the red check as well. Never mind. Anyway, just because I know I'll forget otherwise, let's put all of my my armor back on. Postman's hat, eyeglasses, chest piece. Oh, the metal left leg, wasn't it? And Minuteman outfit, and the pocketed. There we go, we're good. Alright, cool. Now we want to go and speak to Supervisor White as well.
Bring me some
This place is familiar.
This place seems familiar.
It's not a great camera shot, but there we
I
go.
think I saw a bit about it on the news back before the war.
Yes, construction was completed mere days before the war. We were able to survive and continue our operations only because our Creator made us fully self-sufficient. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, green and brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our Creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
So this settlement was actually built pre-war, and it was designed to be entirely run by robots, and they were so self-sufficient that they've lasted all this time, right up to, what is it, 200 years after the bombs fell. Being as our character's pre-war, let's say I remember him.
I remember him. He was one of Rodco's senior engineers, but more than a little eccentric.
That's the second time you've said that you remember something before the war. I think you're a little confused, darling. You simply can't have been alive back then. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our Creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
It's very unique.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
I'll take that as a compliment, darling. After all, the last thing any woman wants to be.
I love how Dogmeat is chilling at the back. I know, Dogmeat's a good boy. No matter what I do, like I was saying a few parts ago, no matter what you do, you cannot upset Dogmeat. He will always love you. Always, always love you. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
The question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
Right, we will say it's awful.
It's awful.
Isn't it, though? Pressure's down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
I'm peckish. Let's agree.
All right.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Awesome. Right. So that gives us another quest as well. That's the quest that's tied to this this settlement. As soon as we complete that, then we can grab this as a settlement and start building and everything. I've got a few empty bottles on me, haven't I? Let's fill them up. Yeah, and we just found out as well that the guy who built this place pre-war, he based all of their the main robots, the supervisors, which is white, green, and brown. They were based on TV personalities, which is a bit weird, but that's why they act the way that they do. They're like TV presenters. Like we had that game show host one, and so on and so forth. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm peckish, right? Let's eat some mutt chops. I still feel a little bit weird eating dog in front of Dogmeat, but like we were just saying, he's such a good boy, he doesn't care. Where's Supervisor Brown? Because he just mentioned something to me. Are you Supervisor Brown? Yes, you are. Okay. Right, I'm going to clear them out of mute fruits, because they won't mind. They won't mind at all. And I would like one more mute fruit for Sanctuary as well. So I'm going to leave that one there. Okay. Oh, grab them. Grab them as well. And what we can do, if we talk to Supervisor Brown right now.
Lovely weather, what?
Brown.
Ready to hand over those mute fruits.
Yes, I am. Don't ask me where I got them from. It certainly wasn't here, okay? So, how would you like to buy back your own, I mean, some mute fruits?
Yeah, I'll take those caps now.
Jolly good. Here you are.
Dog meat in front of dog meat. He is the best boy. He is the best boy. It's only, I don't know who's messaging me right now. I'll ignore that. Oh, I think that was off Xbox, right? Message from Xbox. Oh, it's from Xbox. Never mind. Okay, they're probably just telling me, like, something's been added to Game Pass or being taken away from Game Pass. I don't know. But anyway, right. Let me use this level up as well before I forget. Because I've been sitting on this since the Stingwings. Idiot Savant! Number 2 is just opened up. You now randomly receive 5 times XP from any action. The lower your intelligence, the greater the chance. It's better to take this early as possible, so I'm going to take this immediately. I probably should have taken that before we did some of the speech checks as well, because that's any action that gives you XP, not just kills, by the way. Also, there's no bed here in any way, shape, or form, okay? There's no mattress, no sleeping bag. So we're under attack. What the hell? What just came to attack Grey Garden? Oh, a rat stag! It was a baby rat stag! You can tell because it had a toy alien on it. No, it's because it's a yearling. Or whatever. Wow, okay. Alright, fine. There's also no way to cook or craft here yet either. Because we can't build here yet, not until we've done the quest that they've given to us anyway. We're certainly not out of danger, okay? Because we still haven't got a quick save down. So, we best still be extremely careful on our travels. It's getting foggy as well, which is not great. It's not great for visibility. And, of course it's going to get foggy, because why wouldn't it? Just to make it even more dangerous. But, let's keep on keeping on, okay? Because we are not that far away from Diamond City now. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get there without running into any trouble. They can spawn under this bridge. Raiders can spawn as well. So be extremely careful. There can be a few other things that can spawn up ahead as well. Usually, dogs spawn. But you can have other nasties appear. So be extremely careful, okay? We're not out of the woods yet. I could still die. And if that happens, we'll be all the way back at Sunshine Tidings. Again. This is part of the fun of playing on survival mode. Right, there can be dogs around here. My brackets on my up top of the screen are going haywire. So there is definitely something around. Definitely. Right, that's my next destination right there, though. Right in front of us. Still, though, keep your wits about you. Like I say, still could be trouble. I need sleep now as well, because of course I do. Fantastic. Right, Oberlin Station. Another settlement. Another settlement that we can get. I just talked to you guys.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, they did. How can I help?
They didn't send me, but I am a Minuteman. Is there some way I can help?
We're having a lot of trouble with a group of raiders, stealing our food and supplies. Do you think you can persuade them to leave us alone?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Ah, good. It'll be a relief not to have to worry about them.
Backstreet Apparel. Okay, that's not too far away, to be fair. We can probably take care of that soon. And as soon as we do so, then this will be another settlement. Unfortunately, until it's our settlement, though, we can't build here. And I also can't sleep in their beds because they're owned, which is annoying. Usually, like 99% of the time that I'm here, one of them asks me to go and save the other one, and they generally send me to Backstreet Apparel every time as well. But on this occasion, they just asked us to wipe out the raiders. Lizard, second tier is so good. Third tier is also good, even with high intelligence. Yeah, it is really good. It's a really good perk, and you're right. Even with high intelligence at the third level, it's still worth having. It's not going to proc as much with higher intelligence, but it's just free XP. It's always free XP, and we are really, really hurting for intelligence. The hacking minigame is really much more difficult than I was anticipating it was going to be. And not only that, we're going to be losing out on a lot of really powerful, really good perks that are in the intelligence tree. So I am going to be slowly but surely boosting the intelligence stat a little at the very least. Because I'm missing Gun Nut. I'm also missing Scrapper. Science is something that's really good as well. As soon as Automatron starts to be a thing, Robotics Experts is really good perk as well. Because Automatron is some of the hardest content in the game on survival mode. It really, really can be a struggle. You want to avoid activating that. I think it gives you the message that is starting around about level 15, maybe level 20, possibly. I'm not 100% certain. When that happens and you get the distress signal pop up in your Pip-Boy, you do not want to activate that until you're ready, basically. Because at that point then, Rust Devils, which are a raider faction that travel around with custom robots, they start spawning on the map. And they are the most evil, most vicious enemy in survival mode. And you do not want that until you're ready for it, basically. So yeah, we're going to be boosting our intelligence as time goes on. Because there's just some perks in intelligence that you can't not take. And if you don't, it makes things really, really difficult. Really, really difficult. What's that over there? That's a trader, right? That's a pack Brahmin. There can also be some dangerous enemies to spawn right around the corner down here as well. So we've got to be very careful. That pack Brahmin, though, I'm hoping that belongs to Cricket. Because I want to purchase something from Cricket as soon as possible. As soon as we possibly can. Until they added Far Harbor, Cricket had a guaranteed legendary that she sells that is literally the most powerful weapon in the game. Until they added Far Harbor anyway. What have we got here? Right, the caravan is engaging with someone. Who are you? Scavenger. Right, you're coming up as red, so I'm taking you down. I'm using the wrong gun! I'm using the wrong gun. It's fine. They're going for the caravan by the looks of things anyway. Raiders. Raiders and just raiders. Okay, I'm collecting 45 at the moment. Give me that. Right, I think this is Cricket. I'm hoping it's Cricket. And her caravan guards. They're gonna do some good work as well. Because caravan guards are immortal. Unless you kill them, they can't be killed. Who's that? That's that scavenger. Take you down. Did they die? I didn't get an XP pop for that. That's weird. Right, that's a caravan guard. Don't start on the caravan guards. That's the last thing you want to do. It's another caravan guard. I'm really hoping this is Cricket. Okay, you can see Sky take a 50-50. Ooh! They've got a really good hat on them as well. There we go, we took them down. Okay. I want to be very, very careful. It would be horrible to die at this stage. Right, what's left? Hopefully they can take it down. I'm not too bothered about losing out on the XP as long as we're safe. That's all that matters, is that we're safe. Okay, let's get in here real quick. I want that hat. The hat that this body was wearing. Right. While we're looting, it'll pause time as well, so we're safe for the time being. Sea Captain's hat. I'm currently wearing Dirty Postman's hat. That's got Endurance 1. I'm going to put that on this corpse and take their Sea Captain's hat. Not only is the sea captain's hat much cooler, that gives me endurance 2. So I'm going to be taking that with me and wearing that immediately. Where are we? Sea captain's hat. Put that on. Of course, that would give me a little bit extra max HP while I'm wearing that. Are we safe? I just heard the XP trigger. Oh, we're not safe. There we go. Hopefully that's the last of them. Right, we're hidden, so that's a good sign. Coast Guard hat, I can't remember what that does. Perception. No, we're okay for perception. I think we're safe. I hope so, because I'm no longer sneaking. I need to find Cricket before she disappears. I'm sure this is Cricket's caravan. I'm hoping so, anyway. Where are her guards gone, so I can follow them? It's typically it's night now as well, so it's lower visibility. I think she went around this corner. She might even be going towards Diamond City. You never know. I'd be very, very cautious though. Because just because we're near Diamond City doesn't mean we're safe. In fact, this is a really dangerous area. Oh, I can hear more fighting. There's more gunfire going off. I don't know what direction it's coming from either. I think it's over there. Sounds far away anyway. Do you know what? We'll bump into Cricket again. Okay. I'm going to get out of here and get straight to Diamond City for the time being. Because that gunfire is unnerving. Yeah, it's coming from back there, right? I think they bumped into more trouble. I think that caravan bumped into more trouble. Right, down there. I'm not going to go down there just yet. But we're going to be going down there very soon. Because that is the best settlement down there. For survival anyway. To my mind, this is the best, most central location on the whole of the map. So we're going to be making that our main base eventually. It's also occupied by raiders at the moment. So we won't be going down there. Not until we've at least dropped a nice coward save anyway. Okay, that gunfire is really popping off. Oh, I think it's up here. I think it's up here because the first time you pass through here, Diamond City guards are having a massive fight with some super mutants. Just over to my right, they'll be fighting with super mutants. I do not want to get involved in that. Oh god, you can see the gunfire already. Yeah, there's one of the Diamond City security guards there in a huge fight with some super mutants. I'm just going to pass on by, gentlemen, okay? Don't mind me. Okay, good luck and everything. Good luck with those super mutants, but no thanks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh, it looks like the caravan got involved as well. Oh, that guy just went down. That guy just got murked. Yeah, it looks like the caravan's involved. Or the Pack Brahmin just... their pathing messed up and they ended up in the middle of the fight between Diamond City and Super Mutants. Do you know what? Let's just leave. Let's just leave. I think we're safe now as well. I think we're on the home stretch. I do not want to get tangled up in a fight with... they're a pretty big group of Super Mutants as well. They have mute hounds and all sorts. Hello, Piper!
Can't open the gate. Stop playing around,
Oh,
Danny.
before I forget, this will be a good time to put on our charisma gear. Militia hat and sequin dress. It's nice that we've got 10 charisma with our gear on though. That's really, really nice.
Not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonald's
I like
really
Piper.
stinks,
Piper's cool.
Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
I want in.
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. Need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
I quit before old Danny.
Trickery. We like Piper though. Piper's cool. You first.
You first.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Be polite. Let's be polite to Piper.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper...
Don't trust McDonough. He's very sus. He's very, very sus.
Pirate mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
What newspaper?
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public Occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
Sport news. Just because it's Piper, though. That's why I'm saying this.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise. Huh?
Muckraker? You two arguing?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Missing person.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
Let's not say... Let's say a boy.
An infant boy. Kidnapped.
Did you say kidnapped? Well, McDonough, Diamond City Security gonna investigate this? How about all the other kidnapping reports you
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case.
Sounds to me like there's been a lot of kidnappings going on.
Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Let's try this speech check.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there is one private citizen.
Yes!
A detective.
We got an idiot savant for that check as well.
People down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for.
Right.
I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
Awesome. Now let's go speak to Danny over here.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that trader Piper was talking about.
Poor old Danny. He's just caught up in the middle of all this nonsense. So let's apologize to him.
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
You're not the first one Piper pulled into a heap of trouble they weren't ready for. Thanks for being honest. If it were up to me, we would have just let the both of you in. The mayor's calling the shots, and, well, you saw how mad he is. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
We like Danny. Danny's a nice guy. Anyway, right. Into Diamond City we go. We finally made it. I gotta drop a save at some point though, because we haven't saved since Sunshine Tidings. Right, and I'm tired and peckish. I can sort out peckish. How is my thirst? Oh, I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm gonna drink 1 purified water. Oh, I should have drunk Nuka-Cola. That'll help with my my tiredness. Right, drink that. And eat 2 mut chops. There we go, we're all good now. We should just be parched at this point. We are. Excellent. Cool.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
That's Piper's little sister, Nat.
Free paper to newcomers.
Oh, free?
Grabs you in the night? At least we warned you.
Free, you say? Thank you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
Institute, huh?
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
I believe you.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady.
She's a little too streetwise for her age, I think. Right, let's go and speak to let's go and speak to Piper, like we said we would. Hang on, is this actually in my quest log? Yeah. Okay, activate that. Hey, Piper.
Trust me.
Piper.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing a blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
She will as well. This is how you end up getting her as a companion. So do the interview.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Okay, chat. I'm going to ask you a question. What do you want me to do right now? Because you can give some wild answers to these questions. Should we take the interview seriously, or should we give outrageous answers? Should we do the sarcastic route and give a bunch of messed up answers? What do you want? What do you want, guys?
Anyone home?
We could speak the honest truth, or just be outrageous. If you guys don't say, I'm just gonna give outrageous answers, I think. Sarcasm. Chaos. Okay. Okay, chat has spoken. Let's go.
It was just me and 1,000 guinea pigs.
Excuse me.
Carnivorous.
Okay. I guess we're gonna have to go with the satirical approach.
Forgot to put my phone on
So,
on
you've
silent.
seen the
My bad.
Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Chaos? You said chaos, right, Lizard? Let's go with chaos. Fun destroying things.
I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it.
Gotta make my job hard for me, huh? Alright, if that's the quote, that's the quote. Now, the big question. You came all this way looking for someone. Who is it?
Don't think we could be, I don't think we can be sarcastic in this one. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna keep going with the sarcastic option, actually.
I lost family, okay? I'm trying to get one of them back.
What's their name, Blue? Who are they?
Alright, she's not gonna drop it. Let's just say Sean.
My baby, Sean, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
We just found out about the Institute from Nat, so there's no need to ask who the Institute is again. We'll just say I don't know.
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Get revenge? Let's ask the question first of all. People ignore kidnappings.
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just get love. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
Get revenge.
Find who's responsible and make them pay. Simple as that.
I'll take anger over apathy any day. Good quote.
Pretty chaotic, right?
Thanks, Blue. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Okay, we're gonna take Piper with us.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Let's go.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Oh, poor doggo. Don't worry, boy.
Oh, sorry, boy. Time for you to head home.
Go to Sanctuary, actually, because Sanctuary, you can actually help out with defenses there. I don't know if dog meat being there actually counts towards the defense score, but he'll certainly get involved in any raids on Sanctuary Hills. Plus, there's a bunch of people there to keep him company. People that he's familiar with as well, because if you remember when we first come across Mama Murphy, she knew who dog meat was. So, go to Sanctuary Hills, boy. You'll be fine. Okay, now we got Piper with us as well. We are ever so slightly weaker, unfortunately, because we lose Lone Wanderer. Dog meat doesn't count for this, interestingly. Dog meat, apparently it's because dog meat's not classed as a proper companion. Initially, when they were making Fallout 4, it was going to be a case where dog meat could stay with you as well as a companion. Much like in the previous two Fallouts, actually. In Fallout New Vegas and Fallout... I think Fallout 3 you can have a companion and dog meat. But then they took it out at the 11th hour. So he doesn't affect Lone Wanderer, but Piper will. So we're losing 15% less damage. And our carry weight is going to decrease by 50 as well. But I'm going to keep Piper with us until we've gotten her companion perk. So she's now traveling with us. There's a lot of stuff we can pick up here in Diamond City as well. But I'm going to go to the... Dog meat, what are you doing up there? What are you doing up there, boy? Are you... I think I know what he's up to. I think he was stealing meat. Good boy, dog meat. Good boy. You take the meat. You take the meat, boy. Right.
What is one of those things?
While you're open.
Is that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Mm-hmm. The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You, Nick McDonough,
Looking for a
with your
haircut. The
razor,
salon's open in the
deep
morning.
bleed. Don't
Oh,
mean
they're
nothing.
closed. Never mind then. We're gonna go to the inn first of all, because I need to sleep. And not only do I need to sleep, I need to drop a save as well. So we're gonna go straight. I think it's this way. Yeah, here we are, the dugout inn. Let's head inside here. There's a couple of characters in here as well that are absolute stars.
A real diamond.
Vadim, I need to talk. Just a minute, Yeti. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A Mirelurk. A Mirelurk?
Oh! Deegan's here! Hello, Deegan.
You'll find I'm very persistent.
I'm listening.
You've got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
I'm not sure if Piper's gonna like it if I ask for a reward. So I'm not gonna risk it on this occasion. I don't think Piper likes it when you extort people for extra money. So, what's the job?
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous. And that you'll be paid fairly.
Okay, sign me up.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Cool. It's good that he's shown up here. He can show up in a number of locations. And I don't know actually what the criteria is for him to show up. But he'll approach you and offer you a job like what just happened. We want that in our quest log though. We won't be doing it immediately because it's a little bit out of the way. But we want to do that eventually though, because that actually leads to the charisma bobblehead. Not specifically as a reward for the quest, but you can only get to the location where it's located through that quest line. So it's good that we've picked that up. Vadim!
Vadim.
Ah, yes, you. Famous Bobrov liquor, on tap all day.
Now, this raises a question to me. These characters in specifically, and a few others throughout Fallout as well. How is this guy retained his Russian accent? Did he come from Russia after the bombs fell, and then like set up in Diamond City and make his inn here? I don't know. Is he putting it on? If he is putting it on, how would he know about a Russian accent, right? Because this is 200 years after civilization, after America's been nuked. I don't know. It never really explains things like these. I know there are other characters throughout the franchise that have traveled to America from other places. Tenpenny in Fallout 3 is an example of that. He's actually, in the lore, it's stated that he traveled to America from the UK to make it big and to find his fortune. But how are these guys, how have they retained their Russian accent? It's unknown. It's unknown. This your bar?
So, this your bar?
Old Russian holotapes, perhaps? That's an interesting point as well, Lizard, because the Kings do something similar in New Vegas, right? They base their whole persona and their faction on, well, unbeknownst to them, is Elvis Presley, because they come across posters and videos and stuff of Elvis in impersonation training school, an Elvis impersonator training school, and all they've got to go by is just posters saying the King and the King and the King, and they're like, this guy was called the King, he was revered, and they found like tapes of him and stuff like that, and just mimicked his style, and even down to the way he spoke. So that's possible. It's possible it could be old Russian holotapes. Absolutely, that's a really interesting point. Anyway, let's barter with Vadim.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Not to bias you, but everything's delicious.
What are you saying? Why are you selling? Oh, Vadim. Yeah, Vadim. It is Vadim. Sorry. Why are you selling ammo? And why are you only selling 2 of them? That's odd. I don't need to buy anything off you. You're not actually the guy who's in charge of the rooms. I just realized. That's your brother, right? You there. What's this guy's name?
Need a room?
Yes. 10 caps is an absolute bargain as well. I would like a room, my good man.
Deal.
You're in room 2, just through the door.
Fantastic. Okay. Number 2, he said, I think. Right, because I really need some sleep. And also on top of that, I needed to save, because our last save was still back in Sunshine Tidings. So, never sleep on an empty stomach or thirsty, okay? I know we like being parched because of Idiot Savant, but being as I'm about to go to sleep, don't sleep thirsty or hungry. That's a bad idea. I'm also going to sleep for 6 hours, right? That'll be fine. That'll be midday. Oh, thank goodness we've saved. And I'm now hungry. That's fine. More rat chunks. They'll do. Awesome. Okay. I gotta keep an eye on my food supply, though. Because although I've got plenty, some of it's really useful stuff for other reasons other than just my hunger. It'd be a bit of a waste to eat that if I get hungry. Right, okay. Now, there's quite a bit that we can pick up around Diamond City, okay? You someone who has... No, you don't have a quest. One just... Oh, something's going on over there. Something is very much going on over there. Let's go and see what that's all about for now. Oops. There we go.
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now. He's a synth. He'll kill us all.
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Ho.
Officer?
Move along.
Okay. You there.
Excuse me.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
Oh, Piper. What happened?
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me?
They were brothers as well. Alright, what about you?
Officer.
I need you to step away, Scabber.
What happened?
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened.
I'm surprised Piper didn't react to that. Right, I will not say no to some bottle caps. 38 rounds. Bobby. Ooh, a tarberry. Nice. Okay. Help myself to that. Right. So it seems as though there's a little bit of a synth problem in the in Diamond City. You there, Mo? You've got something for me, haven't you? Hello?
Hey there.
You there. You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made...
This guy's brilliant. This guy's fantastic. Swatter?
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium. And 2 teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
Now, Diamond City is repurposed out of a baseball stadium into a city, and this fella here, Mo, he's a bit of a baseball fanatic. I think Boston have like a baseball team or something. I don't know. I don't know much about American sports or sports in general, for that matter. But I think Boston are big on baseball. Now, this guy isn't pre-war, because of course he wouldn't be pre-war, right? Because that was like over 200 years ago. He's got a very warped opinion of what baseball actually was. So let's correct him. That's not baseball.
Hey, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, little Miss Smarty Pants? If you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
We could tell him it was more violent. Or we could tell him the actual rules. I'm going to explain to him the actual rules.
There were balls, strikes, 3 bases, and home runs. You kept score by how many runners made it to home plate.
Huh. Sounds almost elegant. You sure that's baseball?
I like my version better. Can I interest you in these genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatters?
He actually specializes in baseball items because there's quite a few in the game. There's baseballs, baseball gloves, and there's baseball bats, and there's baseball uniforms that you can wear as an outfit as well, which comes with benefits too. But he sells baseball bats as a melee weapon, and they're highly moddable as well. They're quite a decent melee weapon if you're going for a melee build. But in this instance, we're going to say we're looking for work.
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting is for punks Weston had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
I could press him for more money, but like I said, I think that that's gonna not go down well with Piper. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm losing out on some caps here and some XP from the speech checks, but we're just going to agree to it.
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you, and baseball thanks you.
But Piper do actually like it when you help people out as well. So I don't know if you could see that up in the top left there. It did say the Piper liked that. She probably, it would say the opposite. Piper disliked that if you if you tried to extort him out of more money. Is this the clothes shop? No. Okay, never mind. Right, this guy here, okay.
Hey.
Oh, before we speak to this guy.
Got me mistaken for someone else.
Oops.
Mistaken? Okay, whatever. Well, my name's Arturo.
Dang it, I didn't want to say that. I wanted to open my Pip-Boy. You know weapons?
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Right, this guy.
Let's see what you got.
This guy has got something in his inventory that I want to be part of my main loadout. And that is this gun here, Old Faithful. On this occasion as well, I'm not sure if it always comes unmodded or if it's randomly modded. But it's perfect as it is right now. I mean, it could have some other mods on there because we don't have science or gun nut at the moment. But it's a pistol, basically. It's pistol version. And with all laser and plasma weaponry, they're modular. You can, the same with pipe weaponry as well, in fact. They're modular. You can take them from pistols to rifles if you wish to. But the good thing about Fallout 4 as well, though, is that laser weapons, or energy weapons, sorry, that is traditionally known as, and ballistic weapons don't come as separate skills. It literally is big guns, rifles, and pistols, and then melee, etc. So this is already a pistol, which we're speccing into. I want this gun. I really want this gun. It does double damage if the target is at full health. This thing can make an excellent sniper rifle. It's got the... what's the prefix called? Instigating. I think it's instigating. It's got the instigating legendary prefix. As a sniper rifle, this is pretty damn good. Because if you're sniping from afar, generally your target is going to be on full health, which doubles the damage of this weapon, okay? I want this gun. I can't quite afford it right now, though, but hopefully I will be able to if I just have enough pre-war money. I think that's good enough. Right, give me this gun. The problem with this, though, as well, is that I'm going to have no money after this. So if I do, say, run into Cricket, I won't be able to buy a gun that I want from her either. But that's fine, because we haven't started speccing into that gun as of yet. We have, however, started speccing into pistols. This gun is going to be very, very useful to us right now, if we pick it up right now. So let's take that. Yeah, that'll do. Thank you very much, good sir. By the way, as well, that's with my charisma at 10, because I've got all my charisma gear on right now. That will affect your pricing when you are buying and selling. So it does affect your barter. This guy's an absolute star as well. You can only say one thing. And he speaks in Japanese as well.
What are you saying? Tell me a joke. No thanks.
And he sells noodles as well, instant noodles. And instant noodles are a really, really good healing item in survival. I want to speak to you as well, John.
Here we call your haircut the scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
Yeah, I'm going to get my hair cut.
Yeah, all right.
You're going to look great. Sit down.
The reason why I'm doing this now is because getting your hair cut here, it gives you extra options that aren't available to you at the beginning of the game. So I'm going to change my style, and I want poodle skirt. Is it poodle skirt? The game wasn't quite caught up there. That's why, yeah. I want poodle skirt. Because this hairstyle wasn't added until they added Nuka World. And it's not available to you at the beginning of the game. A lot of these top ones are. They're very Raider-like. Like, if I look at Razor Hawk. It's because they were all added with Nuka World. So I'm going to take the poodle skirt, because that's pretty cool. There's a bunch of new colors as well. I'm not actually going to change my color. But there's a bunch of new colors that aren't available at the beginning of the game as well when you're creating your character. Like these dyes up here, blue and green, purple, pink. I'm happy being a platinum blonde though, because it's like the Vault Girl. So I'm going to keep my hair blonde. But I am going to change the style over. There we are. Excellent. Okay, there are a few other quests that you can pick up around Diamond City as well. Where's the drugstore? The drugstore has one. That's the meat. Where on earth is it? You! Ah, yes, you.
Hi.
Prescriptions filled right
Noodles
here.
are great. Low weight, food and water, good healing. Yep, absolutely, Lizard. You're absolutely right. That's why they're such a great healing item in survival. I'm looking for work, buddy.
Looking for a job, if you've got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated burn.
Who said that?
I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation stuff.
Physio, what's up, bro? How we doing, Physio? Happy Big Friday, Physio. Long time no speak. Hope you're having a good week, buddy. How's the placement going? Hope it's going well, dude. Yo, bro, broski. Right, let's not extort this guy for extra caps, because, like I say, Piper won't like that.
Mutated fern.
Been lurking all week. Oh, thanks for the lurk, though, bro. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Let me activate these new quests as well, because you know what I'm like. I have to have everything active. Out of left field. And this one, a mutated fern. So we've got to be on the lookout for a mutated fern as well. But how are you doing, Physio? Let me know how things are. How are your placements going? Right, I want to find the science place now. I can't quite remember where it's located though. I think it's maybe this one. or the next one. Science Center, here we are. And if you remember, ever since like we first killed a bunch of bloatflies when we stepped out of the vault into Sanctuary, I've been holding on to, where's my junk? This bloatfly gland. Well, I'm about to use it up.
I have a new theory about how the Institute makes
Physio, I'm good. Final day today. It went awesome. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, bro. Glad to hear it. How are you? I'm very well. Thanks for asking. I'm very, very well indeed.
your choice. And seriously.
Right, Dr. Duff.
Since from the ground using recombinant plant nuclei? I mean, how could they even? Aha! You do.
Are you going to talk to me, Dr. Duff?
Oh, hi there. We have a visitor for today's Dr. Biology.
Now, this doctor here, this scientist here, isn't the sharpest fruit in the bowl. Biology lesson?
Biology lesson? That's right. Usually the kids from the schoolhouse are the first to drop by, but I don't see why I can't start the lesson with you. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays.
You get like a little weird little school lesson here from this this woman. I think she thinks that you're a kid on a school trip for some reason. Like I say, she's not the sharpest fruit in the bowl. I forgot what she said. She asks us what types of radiation they are, but I can't remember which one she's already said. Let's just go with sarcastic.
Who gives a crap, Rays?
Not quite what we're looking for. The answer is gamma rays.
I really feel quite bad now. After saying that.
If your body absorbs too much of that kind of
Okay, let's pay attention and give the correct answer from now on, because that was harsh.
But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
Yes.
Yes, very interesting.
That's what science.
That still sounded sarcastic.
Everything reacts. Now it's time for the field trip portion of today's lesson. Are you ready?
Yeah, why not?
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today
already
is
going.
an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
Already have it.
Think I have one already.
That a girl. Who's my favorite?
There we go, and Piper like that as well. It just saves a little bit of time. You know, and being as like the bloatfly is one of the very first enemies that you come across, I just keep it on me until I get here. And it also gets Piper's affection up as well. She likes it when you help people out. So otherwise, you just have to go out, find one, and bring it back. It's not that big of a deal. It just saves a little time, like I say. But anyway, that's why I kept that on me since pretty much the beginning. Right, we also want to speak to Shen. Where's Shen? I think this is where Shen is, up here. He's having a little bit of trouble off Diamond City security.
Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure. Why is a legitimate businessman like myself always got to be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Shang.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference. Thank you very much. Hey there, purified.
This kid is a sharp kid. This kid is sharp as a tack. You by yourself?
You by yourself out here?
That's right. Been on my own since I was 8. I'm a fully independent man. Got my own place. Go to night classes. The whole shebang. Now, how about I get you a bottle of water, huh?
I'm looking for work, actually, kid.
Anything I can do to help out?
Ah, the industrious type. Wanna help me clean out the water supply? You won't believe the junk people throw in there. Overloads the filters.
Yeah, sure.
I'm on it.
Just don't drown. I'll never clean your carcass out of there.
Okay, right. What he wants us to do now is just pick up a bit of junk out of the water here to purify it a bit more. We're going to take rad damage, but that's fine because there's a doctor in Diamond City and we can sort that. We can sort that out pretty much straight away. So let's, oh, hang on. Activate the quest as well because that'll really help locating what we need to pick up. So let's activate her as well. Who said that? Colleen! What's up, Colleen? Happy Big Friday, Colleen. How are we doing? How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week. Happy Big Friday, everyone.
Let's just say, during those 2 months, it was pretty weird. I mean, I got...
This clip again, Colleen. This is 2 in a row.
Proposals of a threesome.
Twice in a row for this clip.
And also a marriage.
How am I? I'm really good, thank you. Thanks for asking. I'm really, really good. It's Big Friday. Hanging out with... No, not this one. That's the 2nd time in a row. You jinxed it last time when you were like, no, not this clip. Yeah, I'm really good. I'm really good. Playing some Fallout. And it's been a little while. It's been a hot minute since we played Fallout, so I'm enjoying that. It's Big Friday. And I'm hanging out with great people in the chat as well. So yeah, I'm great. Thanks for asking, Colleen. Right, let's clean up this water, I guess. I'm taking loads of rads as well. Maybe I should pop a Rad-X. Yeah, I should have done that, right? I stood in there as well for a while before I paused the game. Right, I'm thirsty as well. Dang it. There we go, now I'm parched. Brilliant. Right, I see one bit of junk. Some of this is good junk as well. I'm gonna keep it. I can keep it for my settlements. Upper skull, not so good. I mean, it's bone. Bone can be useful. Toaster. Just get it upside to get some air as well, because I currently don't have Aqua Girl right now. Alright, Shen? Shen? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Look how clean the water is now.
Yeah, it really made a difference, kid.
Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Human skull?
Shang, why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade. Hey, once the filters do their job, it's all water under the bridge.
I don't think I've ever heard that line, actually. Colleen, I swear I have no non-lewd clips. Sorry, I swear I have non-lewd clips. Yeah, I bet you do. I'll believe it when I see it, Colleen. I'll believe it when I see it. Lol. Right, not interested, kid.
Not interested.
I think this kid just sells, he sells purified water, but he might sell a whole bunch of other various drinks as well. I can't remember. But that's all we needed to do with Shen. What I'm going to do now, though, I think that's all the quests that we picked up. So now we can go and see if Nick Valentine is home.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Oh, someone just... Right, that Road to Freedom quest line might not make a whole lot of sense if you didn't catch the voice line, because I didn't catch it. I didn't realize someone was talking about it. They mentioned about following the Freedom Trail around Diamond City. So we overheard that, and that's why we picked up this quest here. Follow the Freedom Trail. We'll do that eventually, but not right this second. Hey, Ali.
Something wrong?
Detective secretary. I'll never find another job. Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
It's important.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right.
Thanks, Colleen.
I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... The detective... He's gone missing.
Nikki's missing. What has he gotten himself into this time?
Offer help.
Don't worry. I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap. He just smiled and walked out the door like...
Did I upset you, Colleen? I'm sorry. Right, don't ask for money, offer help.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup.
Old hat and trench coat, huh? Okay, so we're looking out for someone in an old hat and a trench coat. Those are quite distinctive features, I guess. Is there anything else you could tell us about Nick? You know, any other distinctive features, which means that we would be able to spot him a mile off in a group of people? No? Okay, Ali. Okay, fair enough. Right. There's also a magazine here. This is one of the video game ones. One of the Pip-Boy video games. This is another, like I've been saying a few times. Fallout 4 really puts things in your way for you to not miss. Whereas the previous Bethesda made Fallout 3 would have really gone out of its way to hide things for you, to reward explorers. But Fallout 3 gets a real bad rap. Even within the Fallout community, it's generally considered one of the worst Fallouts. I disagree. I love Fallout 3 and I think it has huge merits. I love it to pieces. It was not just because it's my first Fallout either. But Bethesda really learned the wrong lessons. And they started, especially in Fallout 4, they started to put things in places where you weren't gonna, when no players are gonna miss out on extra stuff, you know? They really want you. It's like, pardon the analogy of this, okay, because it's a bit crude, but it's like as if they're lifting up their skirt for you to see their knickers, you know? They don't want you to miss anything. Whereas back in the days of Fallout 3, they would have hidden some of the best content in the game out of the way of the critical path to reward explorers. And yeah, it's quite the opposite in Fallout 4. They put things in view, so and often on the critical path as well, because this is a main storyline game quest. You have to come in here and do this for Nick, to find Nick, to progress the critical path. So they really go out of their way to put things in the way. I love this little document here as well. When Nick is... Spoilers, by the way. But when Nick is back, after we've rescued him, you get to pick up a couple of side quests in the form of case files, because he's a detective, obviously. A few of them pop up into existence on his desk and around his office. But there is, before that happens, there is this case file down here, which I absolutely flipping love, because it kind of fourth walls a bit of Fallout lore. So let's read this. Case, the mysterious stranger. Sightings of a man dubbed the mysterious stranger have been popping up sporadically across the old US for years now. Best case, the man's an amoral lunatic. Worst case, a prolific serial killer. All anyone knows is his MO, appearing suddenly, killing out without remorse, disappearing without a word. The stranger has no accomplices, no clear method of selecting his target, no calling cards left behind. Sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast, stretching back decades. Now he's come to the Commonwealth. What this is referring to is a perk that's always been in Fallout 4. There's always been in Fallout. It's a perk called the Mysterious Stranger, where you can have a random occurrence, if you take the perk, where someone pops into the fight and he will just one-shot everything in the fight for you and then disappear without a trace. And it does a cool little jingle when he enters the fight as well. And he will just randomly kill everything that you're fighting. It'll only occur in VATs, but yeah, he's been in every game. And this is what this case is referring to. And it says sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast. It's specifically referring to New Vegas and Fallout 3. Last thing this place needs is another psychopath running amok. Time to start putting together the pieces and to put this one away. Description: human male. Outfits vary, but most recent sightings describe a large overcoat and fedora. Guy has taste, I'll give him that much. One man, multiple men, a ghoul with a minimal scarring. Might explain the long passage of time between sightings. Appears and disappears suddenly, suggesting premature infiltration, abilities, access to advanced cloaking tech, but all but earliest descriptions suggest the stranger uses only conventional arms, making infiltration training more likely. Perhaps like this make me wish the Institute had sprung for thermal detection before giving me the boot. Sighting locations: Commonwealth confirmed. Capital Wasteland, that's the wasteland from Fallout 3, confirmed. NCR old rumors. Shady Sands, which is the first settlement that you go to in Fallout 1, straight out of Vault 13, which is where the NCR are founded. Really old rumors. Okay, I really like that. That's a really cool little piece of background lore on the whole series, and one of the most mysterious elements of Fallout as well, which is the perk. I'll show it to you now. It's in the luck tree. It's right by there. Mysterious stranger. Who is he? Why does he help? Who cares? The mysterious stranger will appear occasionally in VATS to lend a hand with deadly efficiency. What I'm gonna do, okay, it's a fun perk, to say the least. It can be really powerful at later stages, because the later stages, if he appears, he'll fill your critical meter, as well as have increased chance to appear. I'm going to pop 1 point into Mysterious Stranger at some point, okay? Just to sort of canonize his appearance and that document that we just picked up. Also, if we're traveling with a specific companion later on in the game, and the Mysterious Stranger does pop up, it does actually initiate some dialogue. So I'm going to be taking just 1 rank of it for that reason. But later on. Okay, so, right, everything's active. I think that's it for Diamond City at the moment. I'm just going to really quickly pop back into the Dugout Inn, because I have, by paying 10 caps for my room, I have access to that room for a full 24 hours.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Alright, cool. So we're going to pop back into the Dugout Inn and use my bed. It might be time for Vadim to give us a quest as well. Oh, Edward Deegan's still here as well. Cool. Will this guy give us a quest now?
All right. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to cut your own ears off.
He's referring to Diamond City Radio, because Fallout 3 brought something really innovative to the series, which was the radio. And the radio station in Fallout 3 was it was run by one of the most beloved characters in the whole franchise, which was Three Dog. And it was brilliant because Three Dog would literally comment on things that you did throughout the game, whether that would be because there's a morality system in number 3 as well. You can be evil, you can be neutral, or you can be good. And depending on your actions and how you resolved quests throughout the game, Three Dog would actually comment on that. And that's been a staple throughout Fallout since Fallout 3. And it's no different in Fallout 4. But Travis is the DJ of Diamond City Radio. And this quest, Vadim here is asking us our opinion on Travis, because Travis isn't the most confident of people. I'm explaining this to you because we haven't been listening to the radio, because it actually contains licensed music. So yeah, this is what this quest is all about. So I'm going to agree.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
This is what I tell you, Fee. Something must be done. Radio is bad for business. Makes customers unhappy. Either we have unhappy customers listening to bad DJ, or we have no music and customers have boredom.
Vadim!
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
Serious?
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem?
It's a good opportunity to get Piper's affinity up in this conversation as well.
You out of town.
Vadim?
That's
This
enough.
isn't funny.
Vadim isn't serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
What's really going on?
Okay, what's really going on here?
Sorry, we were just joking around a bit.
I love Vadim.
Only jokes. Travis is a good friend. Yefim and I worry about him.
Well, Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
Turn it around.
Well, that can always be turned around.
Exactly. This is what I'm telling you, him. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
Okay, and now we started confidence, man. There's a lot of quests here in Diamond City. Our quest log is filling up quite nicely as time goes on.
Whatever you're gonna ask, I don't know anything about it.
Hi there.
So let's go and see what Vadim wants.
Good to see you returning customers. Most die. You let me know if you need a drink.
Vadim, go to your office. Sorry, we caught up with him a bit too quickly there. I also need to eat food as well. But I can sort that out with a mut chop and more rat chunk. There we go. Fully fed. Alright, Vadim. What are we saying?
What do you want, Vadim?
I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother. Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
Happy to help.
I'd be happy to help.
Okay, so Travis needs to believe in himself, yes? Believe he is capable of more. You know what works well for this? A bar fight. Ever been in one?
I can hold my own.
I can hold my own if that's what you mean.
This one's a pretty tough cookie.
Exactly what I
How would
mean.
Piper know? She's only been in Diamond City with us.
I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
I'm on board.
I'm on board. When do we start?
Why not soon as possible? I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking. But they will take a dive for mine. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough. And Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right? Yeah, it's too late today for me to arrange. You come back tomorrow evening after 6 o'clock and everything will be ready.
Okay, so this quest is actually a time-sensitive quest. We have to come back at 6 p.m. To arrange this bar fight where people are going to take a dive for Travis, and all in an attempt to try and get his confidence up so he'd be a better DJ on the radio. I'm going to take a really quick break, guys, because I actually really need the bathroom. So I'm going to take another 5, no longer than 7, okay? And when I come back, we'll crack on. So bear with, I will BRB.